Hello, Anna Dalman back again to share with you day 18 of my 365 days of personal encouragement. I hope you visit with me and join in on the journey. And today's word is discipline, and discipline is the opposite side of the coin of being proactive, which I shared with you yesterday. And I wrote a little note to myself: discipline begins when we recognize more is needed to change our thoughts and behavior. And then the little last word over there is proactive. I'll talk about discipline in a minute, but I wanted to share again with you my little notes. It already has the little note, a little hole in it from being spiked onto my board. And this is just a block of wood that I took and then painted and varnished, and the spike is a kebab skewer. I drilled the hole, glued it in, and I hope it's tall enough to fit 365 days of bits of paper. And this is an 8x10 notepad which I quartered, and it's old paper. It's from a notebook that I discovered from many years ago, that somehow hadn't been used, and I thought it would be a good use for it. The back of my notes, just a quick bit of encouragement as I think about it, I write more of it on the back. And what is your reason for wanting a change, a difference? More from life is only achieved when you put more disciplines in place to be your guide. Become your principles. They need to be reachable, doable, and directing, and on I went. So I was thinking about it this morning, and for my own growth, I need to consolidate on a weekly basis, consolidate my week's journey and write it all out. And I do have a personal blog, and I will post it on there and then share the link in the comment section down below. Not today. Today is Thursday. I'll most probably work on it over the weekend and then share it then. But to get back to the word discipline as the word of encouragement, and to focus on today, I've always hated that word discipline. It makes me think of being punished for something I didn't do wrong. And so I've always hated it. However, I've through the years had to look at discipline, the word, in another way, as being the word of correction, not from a negative position, but the word correction to set you on a better and a more direct and directed course of action and activity in life. So a word that I once hated, I have learned to embrace and even encourage others along the way to instill those disciplines in their lives for a better future, a better tomorrow. I did share the other day that I had a very involved and a very full life, and I was involved in with some disability organizations. That was for about 5 or 6 years, and then prior to that I was involved in online discipleship, online counseling of younger women. I love to encourage women to stand strong and true, and a few men along the way as well, to live out their best and their purpose, their God-given lives, for better functioning for themselves. And I think once we've learned the benefit of having those strong foundations in our lives to hold on to, we function so much better. There's so much more joy in our daily living and in our daily expressions of what life can be. So I encourage you to keep coming back, visit with me, as I enjoy visiting with you and sharing these important principles. And as I progress in doing this and become more organized, and I hope that will be soon, I hope to have my whiteboard up. Do any of you rely on whiteboards for better functioning? For years and years and years, I've had whiteboards around me. I even have one in my bedroom, and I've had that as just a wonderful tool where I write words and notes and verses and anything that I can think of that I want to think about some more. Yes, and I just think if I brought it out here, this is my little patio where I do my arts and crafts and projects. If I bring it out here and put it up to share with you as well, and I can then write some things and be better at explaining and encouraging others, first and foremost for myself, and then I know there are many people who need encouragement as well, and so it's for our mutual benefit. I think I would enjoy that. I don't want to start doing that until the middle of June. And why the middle of June? Because I live on the west coast of Africa. Prior to the west coast of Africa, it was on the west coast of California. The relevance and the necessity to mention the west coast of Africa now is that currently we have super slow internet, and that is because there is a sub-ocean, a deep ocean cable running along the west coast of Africa all the way up to Europe for internet connectivity or internet whatever, and it is undergoing maintenance, and therefore we in southern Africa are experiencing slow internet. And so I don't want to make these conversations any longer than needs be, because it is taking so long to upload. I've even re-recorded or retaped some to make them so short because it took so long to upload. So hopefully as of the middle of June these will be a bit longer. And as I say that, I realize this one is running long and it's going to take forever to upload at this season. So keep coming back, keep visiting with me, and we will grow together stronger and stronger and stronger. Take care and God bless. Goodbye for now.